Okay, now the mic's on. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So, make sure this is low. Okay, so we're gonna play a little Nioh today. So I've been on a little bit of a Souls-like run, and I've been wanting to come back to Nioh. I haven't played it in, you know, since release. Like I was saying on last night's stream, I haven't played this since release, and I haven't played part 2 at all. I still have part 2, but I just haven't played it. But I've been playing a lot of Wulong, and I started the New Game Plus on that, and I was like, you know what, let me come back and play Nioh. So I figured I'd stream it for a little bit today. I'm not gonna, you know, this is not gonna be like an ongoing run or anything like that, but I figured I'd stream it since I'm already sitting here. Now I already did the tutorial, but I'm gonna do it again because I guess the frame rate when I was playing, the frame rate was really bad. So I'm gonna try it on action mode because it was on movie mode, which stabilized it at 30 FPS, but 30 FPS felt really, really, really bad. So I'm going to put it on action mode so it's a little bit more fluid, and I'm just going to replay the beginning stage again. Even though the intention was to skip it. Because it's kind of a tutorial level, the first stage, but I don't know. Like I said, the frame rate was really bad, so I'm going to try it again. I'm going to start from scratch again to see if it's any better. It could be one of those things where I just need a PS5 at this point. Because this is PS4. I feel like back when this game came out, maybe, you know, I don't want to sound like a snob, you know what I mean? But 30 FPS really hurts action games. And especially a game like Nioh, it really hurts a game like this. Because it's so punishing. Also, when this came out, I don't remember what the story was. Like, how does it tie into Japan and all that? I have no idea. And I really liked what they did with Wulong, so...
The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that the Queen? Yeah, that's the Queen up there.
With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire
Oh, this is between the English-Spanish War, okay.
Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy.
This is where the liberties take place.
Find Enrita for them.
What's up, Ikari?
With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada.
Oh, so they defeated the Armada with Amrita.
They want to keep their methods.
That's the hook of the game, okay. Yeah, I really liked what they did with Wulong. How they tied in, like, their mythology and weaved it into the history of the Three Kingdoms era. When I played this originally, I couldn't make any sense of the story, so maybe I'll, you know, pick up more stuff now. But I remember originally playing through this story and just not understanding what the hell was going on. But at the time, I wasn't really paying attention to the story. Like, this game's combat at the time was really brutal. I mean, it is still really brutal, but when it first came out, it was, you know, everybody was just talking about the gameplay. The story's kind of the backdrop. But you know what? That's not really true with Team Ninja games. I've come to learn that Team Ninja games do make effort with their story. They're just not presented... They're not presented in the same way that, like, other games are. So people walk away not catching the story bits. People like me. Because you're too busy trying to survive. At least At least I am.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
You'll get it for certain. We'll see. When did this game come out? Was it 2000? Hold on, I've got my case right here. $2017. Wow, 7 years ago. It feels longer than that. It feels longer than 7 years. It feels like a decade ago, honestly.
I should have run when I had the chance.
Oh, I like that too. Every time you pick up Amrita, these guys have little story bits. You know, they seem random, but they're usually referencing something in the story or something in the environment. Holy shit. Yeah, this is a little bit better than what I was playing movie mode a little while ago. If you guys saw me play movie mode, oh my god, it was bad. It was really bad. This is a little bit more fluid. It's still not that. Yeah, it's alright. This is definitely a game I'd like to play on the PS5 at some point. And get the complete collection. I hope there's health in here, bro. I already got messed up.
I guess yourself is your only savior.
Did I get medicine? No medicine. All I got was Amrita. Okay. Also, the UI in Nioh is probably second to none. Like, Nioh has the best UI of any Souls game. It's just really fucking sleek. And that's... I don't really... And I'm the type of person who turns off UI, you know what I mean? But in this game, I don't mind it. It looks really fucking cool. Like, the design... Everything just has like a... I don't know how to say it, like passion behind it, I guess is the best way I could put it. Where we get foot guards, 3 defense, great. I don't think there's anything in there, that's our cell. I don't know if there's anything in here. Nothing, alright, whole lot of nothing. Wow, what is the purpose of movie mode? Movie mode looks so bad. This is supposed to prioritize action, but I'm telling you right now, it looks 1,000 times better than movie mode did. And it's way more fluid. The frame rates are, is a lot better. There we go, now I got some medicine. One of the things I remember in this game too is that everything pretty much two-shots you. I remember that a lot. It's just like... Especially when you fight new enemies, it's like... Oh! I didn't get that the first time. Look at that. It's got the royal crest and everything. They look like patches. They probably are patches. Yeah, it's a coat. Yeah, they're patches. Yeah, 2017, Ikari. You like Sekiro's UI? I haven't played Sekiro. I haven't played Sekiro mostly because I hear it's kind of like a rhythm game with how the deflect system works. So I'm kind of scared of getting it, and then if I hate it because of that, you know what I mean? I might get it on when it's on sale though. I like the run animation too. It's like he's like it's pulling up his pants. Look at the run animation. Oh man, that's when you're trying to catch the bus. You're in middle school, high school, and you're trying to catch the bus to school. Wait for me. You got one arm's holding your book bag and the other arm's pulling your pants up. Wait for me, bus. I gotta catch this bus, or my mom's gonna beat my ass if I don't catch this bus. That's that run. Where's the other guy? Oh. Got blood on the sword? Bro, there's games being made right now where you don't even have that little touch of detail. There are games right now where you don't even have that little detail. Where you cut an enemy down and there's no blood on your sword. I don't think I've played a Team Ninja game that doesn't have like love and care put into it, you know what I mean? There's no Team Ninja game that's like generic, soulless corporate slop when you buy it. They all have. You can tell that the people that are working on whatever title that they actually give a shit. You know what I mean? Upstairs, or do we get out through here? This is a little shrine where our save point, our camp, our what do they call it? Our bonfire. Oh shit. Whoops. I think all these enemies are like supposed to be very slow. They should give you an option to skip the tutorial level, honestly. You know, once you play it one time, it could be like, do you want to skip this? It's as much a rhythm game as Wulong. I don't know about that. That's a loaded statement. Well, I do see what you're saying. The deflect system is pretty much the same. At least it looks the same to me. Who said that? Huh? This guy? The only thing this game doesn't have that I think that Dark Souls did have was whenever you hit the walls in Dark Souls, because Dark Souls 1 already came out, right? Even as early as Dark Souls 1, whenever you hit the walls, it could break up your combo. Like how he's doing right there. So it does have it, but it's not as punishing as Dark Souls. Man, in Dark Souls, if you get too close to the wall at all with anything, your combo's done for. It just stops, breaks you up. It's a little bit more forgiving in this. That guy was winding up for something. We'll never know for what. Alright, I think I got turned around because I used the Amrita Shrine. pull my pants up. Okay. Yeah, there's the shrine. So it's this one. That's locked. So we're going upstairs. We're gonna Naruto run our way through everything.
There's only a limited amount of Africa we can extract. The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war.
Who's this guy talking to?
Wonderful opportunity to acquire.
Oh, we never get to see. Okay.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
With enough Amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
Man, this game looks
But
good.
our beloved
It
queen
looks really good,
thinks
crisp.
of Amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive.
Oh man, keeping wars alive.
Gain Amrita if blood does
Profiting off of war? Huh? Crazy.
Who are you?
Nobody. Don't mind me. Oh, you had one chance. Worst guard ever. He had one chance to put me down.
Noise.
He bungled it. Does that go into anything else? Does the heavy strike? Can I combo that and things? Oh, I can just stab a lot. Okay. I can just keep going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he blocked the last one. Let me set my medicine. Did I not set it? Shortcut. Unassigned. Okay, we're assigned. William's he's got a bit of an addiction problem. Alright, whatever, we'll take it. Let me ask you this, Ikari, is there a lot of loot system? Like, is the loot system crazy in, Axe, 89. In Sekiro? Okay, I'll take that. Or is it closer to like a Souls game? Where are we? There's no sneak attacks in this, right? Oh, okay, I thought he blocked that. Okay. This fucking sword, this thing, man. Could you imagine? Oh, this is just a shortcut? Okay, so if we die, we're next to the shrine. Got it. So we want to go back upstairs, right? No, we want to go downstairs. Some of the maps get really confusing, too. Yep, now we're outside. This looked like shit the first time I came through. This rain, it was killing my PS4. But now that we changed the settings, it looks like it can bear it. Oh yeah, it's way better. It was super fucking choppy the first time. It was like a slideshow, you know? He's over there! Come on, just shoot already. Damn, bro. Why are these guys carrying all these stones? They all have... Their pockets were full of rocks. Alright. That's kind of strange. Alright, let me try the axe. I know the axe is heavy as hell. I remember that. Oh yeah, look at that wind up. Ooh. Dude, the hitboxes are like... It's like playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. The hitboxes are really tight sometimes in this game. I say sometimes, because when you fight the bosses, you know, it gets wonky. It gets really wonky. There's not really a loot system in Sekiro? Oh, okay. I need to watch somebody play through it for a bit. I don't know about fighting these two. Maybe I can lure one over with a rock. Maybe that's why those guys had all those rocks. Okay. Let me see. Oh no, it didn't matter. We got them both. Fuck. Oh, look at the damage! Oh my god! The two-shot is real! I knew you were gonna take a swing at me, you bastard! Woo! No, not today. Oh, you bitch. Got no stamina. I've got no stamina. Oh my god, he tanked all those hits? He didn't lose any stamina. I lose a ton of stamina if I block that. God damn. Ooh. Yeah, this game like bombards you with health. I mean with health, with loot. Loot for everything. Oh, this doesn't open, does it? Oh, it does. Wait a second. Is this a new shrine? Tell me this is a new shrine. Oh, Fighting Cowboys played it? Okay, I'll check his out. I didn't know he had played it, but it's been a while, so that's probably why I haven't seen it on his playlist. Okay, let's see what's going on up here. Yeah, these guys have a lot of fucking stamina. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't try to break his guard. His stamina is just way too high. Oh. Damn. You got me with that, with the trade. Wow, first death already. He was upstairs, right? Crossbow guy didn't even participate in the fight, honestly. You know, sometimes it's like super difficult and other times it's like really easy. Alright, I think the boss is up here and then we can wrap up this level. The beginning level, I mean. It's funny because what he does to this guy is exactly what they do in Wulong.
It's you.
So I wonder if Team Ninja one day is going to connect the universes or something. Like if they're going to connect Wulong with Nioh. Because the story is almost the same. What this guy does to this guy,
The secret of the stone
infecting him with corrupted Amrita, or whatever it is, that's exactly what Wulong is. They just have a different name for it. Corrupted key, right? That's what it is in Wulong.
Time for your execution.
Oh shit. Oh. That's a one shot? Oh my god. All he did was place me gently on the ground. Okay. He just placed me on the ground gently. He's like, okay, time for your nap. And I died. 893 damage. Where's this go? Okay, that's another way to get here. I wonder if I could Naruto run past these guys up here. I bet I can. There you go, pump your arms. Run like a mad. Alright. No cutscene this time. Alright, don't let him grab you and put you down for a nap. Holy shit. That was fast. Oh my god, are you serious? That's 2 deaths. We're not even done with the tutorial. God damn, this game is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, here we go again. Oh, he had a follow-up that time. I was gonna say, if he kills me... Get out of the... Oh my god. Gotta heal up. Come on, do your stupid charge. Okay. I don't think so. Living weapon. Oh, okay, yeah, that's how you end it. Bro, yeah, he put me down.
Well done. Quite a feat.
Yeah, I feel like if they do a Nioh 3, they could do a crossover with Wulong. You'd have to do a time travel, but... You see how he steals your guardian spirit just like in the beginning of Wulong? In the beginning of Wulong, what's his name? Suo C steals the Quinlong. It's the same kind of skeleton of a story. Corrupted Amrita, and in Wulong it's corrupted Kui. And the villain does the same thing. They steal your guardian whatever. So that's what I'm saying, like, just they could do a Nioh 3 and just blend the universes together. They can say that, you know, they can have you fight whoever is the god of the corrupted Amrita. You could say that Suo C and Kelly are like avatars that were serving some kind of corrupted god. That's the source of all corruption for Nioh 3. And then you can fight that corrupted god, you know? Some kind of ancient entity and all that shit. Something like that. We're probably going to die a million times now that we're starting the game in earnest. It's so weird how it takes, like, it goes from a very England direction to a very Japanese direction.
The journey was not an enjoyable one. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blythe Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained.
Leifta. So he's just following the pendant, right? That's the whole point of the journey, is to follow the pendant to get back the guardian spirit.
Ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
That's pretty fucking good. Pretty good opening, bro. That's pretty good. I forget how good, like, this game was, you know? Or is. Not was, is. But, and it's weird because when this game came out, right, it was treated as, like, you know, a Dark Souls ripoff. Just like Lords of the Fallen was. Because having, like, the Souls-like genre wasn't a thing yet. It just wasn't, it just didn't exist. It wasn't a thing. Back then it was like, you're ripping off Dark Souls. That's how people saw it. Like, if you made a game that used Dark Souls mechanics, it was like, you're ripping off Dark Souls. That was the starting point. Now it's accepted. It's like, oh, it's part of the Souls family. But I think at this point, Nioh, like Team Ninja games, have their own distinct feel. Where it's like, how do you say it? Like, they've birthed their own brand. Like, they're distinct enough to have their own thing now. Because they've got so many games, and they really do have their own type of feel to it, you know? Like, it's not accurate to say they're Souls-like, in my opinion. You know, they're kind of their own family now. I don't know if this matters much beyond starting weapon, right? You get 1 point in attributes. I don't really remember the attributes. I think body's HP. So I'll get the spear. The samurai is a master of many armaments and trains for combat in every imaginable scenario. If I were to use another weapon, which one would I choose? Also, I get to pick another one. I want stamina then. Probably stamina. What is heart? I gotta look them up. I don't remember the stats exactly. Guardian Spirit. Fire Elemental strengthens the attack. A Shark, Guardian Spirit of the Water Elemental, amplifies the ability of those in protection. Evasion? Does this increase your invulnerability window when you dodge? It says evasive capabilities. It's gotta be that, right? I kind of want the fox. The fox looks fucking cool. It's a wolf, actually. It's not a fox. It says it right there. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like they're really experimenting. If you've I played the Final Fantasy game that they did. I played that too. That was pretty good. It didn't, like, it wasn't like renowned or anything. A lot of people like poo-pooed it. It was kind of a big meme game with Jack and the whole chaos thing, but that game was actually really good as well. It was a lot of fun. We recommend playing the tutorial. No, I don't want to play tutorial missions. Enough tutorials. I thought that was the tutorial mission. That wasn't a tutorial? Kuroshima is a tiny island off the coast of Isuki. In Kyushu's Bungo province, there is little in the way of usable land, with the coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to its edge is the smallest of fishing villages, its residents eking out subsistence. I was right the first time. Farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder, whose opulent mansion perches atop the island's tallest peak, strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks. Wow, that's really... Somebody was like, describe the level, like in one paragraph, and the guy got it. Because I think that is the whole level. I do remember there being like a mansion at the end of this level, before you fight the boss. My English gear. Is there transmogs in this game? I don't remember if transmogs were a thing yet. They have to be, right? 2017. When was Diablo 3? Diablo 3 is my touchstone from when transmogs became a thing in gaming. That was around the time when transmogs started to become normal. Before Diablo 3 was not normal. Okay, we've got skill points, whatever. We'll do that later. Where's my sword? Spear, I mean. Also, we start with the spear. We didn't get the axe, even though we chose the axe. Small spirit stone, that's for Amrita. No medicine. The mariner shirt. Mariner pants, mariner boots. There's no lore? Yeah, there is. A linen shirt, breathable and quick to dry. This shirt is perfect for life aboard a ship. Long voyages on the open seas have now frayed it in places. I'll say 2-year voyage. Is that historically probably a dumb question to ask, but do you think that's historically accurate? Did it take about 2 years? Because it sounds about right. I think the voyage to the New World took around a year, right? Or was it like 6 months or 8 months? I don't know. I think it was close to a year for Columbus to get to the New World. And that's from Spain to America. So, from England to Japan... How come I don't have like a bandana or something? Just to show off the hair? Again, my spear. Why isn't it equipped? Oh, I have to assign it. Oh, I can't see my buttons because my camera's there. There it is. Oh boy, we got that run back. But I'm not pulling up my pants this time. He's actually swinging his arm. See, that's what I like about it. Like every person that you pick up, you get some kind of like their last thoughts or whatever are trapped in the crystal. And in this case, it tells you a story. It's telling you about the environment, right? It's just telling you about the ladder. But if you go up there, when we get up there and we talk to that guy, when we get his last memories, it'll be related to his. And then sometimes there'll be a third person or a fourth person, and it'll add to the story. Like whoever went through and created these little bubbles, you know what I mean? Like they gave a shit, you know? They were like, oh, let's put together 5 or 6 little things and we can tell a little story about whatever's going on. And they did it in this game. And it's little stuff like that that I like, because now they just can't be bothered. Like when you play a game now, most of the time they just can't be bothered with shit like that. Sometimes it's like bare minimum effort, you know what I mean? And little things like that you remember. Like they just give the game a little bit of a feeling. Like all this has to do with the village, right? Being attacked. Oh, it was 2 years. Okay, so they did keep it historical then. Okay. Wow, 2 years on a boat. That's hardcore. Gotta be careful not to fall into the water. Something killed him. Oh, this guy. Okay. I thought there was a cave here or something. No, my memory is gonna be like really messing with me when I played through this. I'm gonna have a lot of really weird memories overlapping on top of each other. All right, let's fight that remnant. Wow, okay. One hit. One hit's like almost half your health. Crazy. The only thing I really miss from Wulong right now that's kind of messing with me is a jump button. That's high stance. There's no way I could hold a spear like that. There's no way I could hold a spear like that. My arms would be tired immediately. Especially because look at the length of that fucking spear, man. All the weight's gonna be on the end, right? Well, I guess that's why there's... Anyway, who cares? It just looks insanely heavy, is my point. It looks insanely heavy. Alright, I know there's a dude up here. I thought there was a dude that would shoot at you. Maybe not. There's no critical strike, right? No, I'm thinking of Wulong. Or maybe you have to unlock critical strikes. Whoa, settle down. There's also an extra step in this game, like after you drain their stamina, you can't get a critical hit immediately. You have to hit them one more time, and then when they fall on the ground, you can do a critical strike to kill them. Which makes it more difficult to get critical strikes. Like, I wonder if that's viable in this game, because you need an extra hit once you drain their guard, which means you need even more stamina to drain their guard. Is that a Kodama there? Yeah, I see him. Hey. Hey. There you go. Wake up. That's probably their best one. Of all the games. The little pandas that they have in Wulong are kind of cool, but the Kodamas are the best. I don't think there was anything like that in the Final Fantasy game. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't remember there being anything. Almost missed that. See, I think that guy's referencing the other guy. The other guy was saying that if only I had a weapon to defend myself, and I think that was the father. I think. Ouch. Got beat up by a guy who had nothing. That guy didn't even look like a soldier. Straight brigand. One of Yang Feng Corps. A Yang Feng bandit specialist, clearly. He had no armor, no shirt, nothing. Just a stick. Easy. Maybe I shouldn't say easy. Maybe I should say that went well. You know, because this game is not easy. It's just sometimes the fight just goes well for you. There's a difference. Let's try high stance, even though it's incredibly slow. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for that. I'm not ready. Whoa! The stamina requirement is insane. Holy shit, how much stamina do I need to swing this thing? Oh, I forgot about the stamina recovery, that's right. I gotta practice that. How could I forget? I should have played the tutorial, huh? If you're a first-time player or an old man, we'd recommend you play the tutorial. Anybody back here? No? Alright. The ambushes in Nioh games are insane. Like in Wulong, they turned them down. And in the Final Fantasy, they also turned them down. But in Nioh, they're absolutely brutal. The amount of enemies that they can hide around the corners in this game, crazy. We're out of medicine. Out of medicine, and we're nowhere near the next spot. The next shrine, I should say. We gotta get up there. If we want to get that Amrita. Yeah, one of Yang Feng. You know, he was the only one who looked like a brigand. You notice that? Everyone else is dressed like a soldier here. That guy straight up looked like a brigand. We got arrows, but we got no bow, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, no bow. I don't know if I want to try these guys. Maybe I can get one? Probably not. $374? Come on, bro. Alright, all the way at the beginning. Wow, there's still people playing this game, huh? Bloody Grave. Main space character. Main character's dead. Holy shit, if the main character's dead, what chance do we have? Bro, he was him, and he died. Level 1. More dead people. 2 more dead people. Lactose Ninja. Rest in peace. Armpit, rest in peace. Alright, 3 dead people. Four or 5 dead people. That makes me feel better, you know what I mean? You die and then you're like, shit, am I that terrible? And then you find the other people that are dead. You're like, oh no, there's other people that are just as bad as me.
Yes.
So there's, you know, it gives you some solidarity in your mediocrity. You can all be content enough to continue. I've missed this guy. 3 stones, thanks. You had 3 rockets in, 3 stones in your pockets. Is there a parry in this game? I don't remember that. Whoa! I don't know how to say that. Loso Rico. Loso Rico, what level were you at? Oh, level 2. Okay, I thought I saw 12. I'm like, you're at level 12. How did you get to level 12 already? I was gonna say. Alright, here's that Yang Feng bandit. Yeah, look at this guy, bro. Got nothing. Oh, he lost his damn leg. I forgot about the gore. Legs and arms come off in this game. A lot, actually. Let's kill this guy. I don't know why I go around them. That's Wulong brain right there. To try to go around to get a critical hit. That's Wulong thinking right there. Oh, bro, put the pants on. First guy had no shirt, that guy has no pants. What's up, Daniel? Nioh was playable Ronin and Nobunaga Taishi. That's... Are you serious? That's fucking cool. I think he's a preset in Wulong as well. I think I remember seeing him at the character select creation screen in Wulong. I think they used him as a preset. And I also think there's one other game where he was there. Wow, look at all these people that have died. Whoa, this guy's at level 1. Loris Gamer, Dordo, I don't know how to say that. Doradora. Gabby Text level 3. Okay, so this fight is a pain in the ass. Oh shit, I forgot about him. Oh my god, the ambushes. I was just talking about the ambushes at that spot too. The ambushes are brutal in this game. It's old school. Like when they made this game, they were like, yeah, we'll use Dark Souls formula, but we'll Team Ninja it, you know? Dark Souls has ambushes, we'll have the best, most brutal ambushes. Dark Souls has combat, we'll have the best, most brutal combat. Dark Souls punishes you, we're gonna punish you times a million, you know? You're gonna love us after we punish you. Like that, their philosophy is just, everything's cranked up to 11. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to sweep them both the last time. Alright. The year's 1600, right? So we're before the Battle of Sekigahara. I think that's when this game takes place. Also, I heard that Part 2, which I never played, but I heard Part 2 is a prequel. Because I was watching somebody talk about it, and they were saying that the story takes place before the first one. Wow, just follow the dead bodies. There's a lot of people still playing Nioh. A lot of people still playing Nioh. Holy shit. Nioh 1. Guard's broken, right? So you need 2 steps. After you drain them, you have to hit them one more time, and then you can execute them. And in Wulong, they changed it. As soon as you drain their stamina, you can just go in for the kill. I think this is better, because you have an extra step. Right? This is the manner. This is the manner that he was referencing in the beginning. So this is the end of the level. That means that we want to go this way to get the shortcut, get the ladder. I don't know how to get up there yet. It's over here. This game just looks so good. Like, I know if you're used to, like, if you're a newer gamer, you probably look at this and you're like, this looks like trash, but to me, I'm like, this looks fucking crisp. I can't imagine what Complete Edition must look like on the PS5, you know? With everything smoothed out and polished out a little bit more. Key Pulse, that's what it's called. It starts a bit before OK Hazama? Wow, that's fucking cool. He's got a preset in Nioh 2. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it would make sense that he'd have a preset in Nioh 2, because Nioh 2 lets you create, right? You can make your own. But if you just want to continue role-playing as William's story, even though it doesn't make sense for him to be back. Time travel. Time travel. When you can't explain anything, you know. Yeah, it is. It's the best Souls-like, yeah. But what I was saying earlier, Daniel, is that at this point, Team Ninja should be recognized as having their own official brand. You know what I mean? Like when Souls-likes, before there were Souls-likes, the genre, when Nioh came out and Lords of the Fallen came out, it was just considered you're ripping off Dark Souls. You know, that's how people looked at it at first. Was like, oh, it's a Dark Souls ripoff. You know, if you told somebody that a game was like Dark Souls, it was met with like anger. Like, oh, they're just ripping off Dark Souls. But now, everyone's like, oh, it's, you know, now everyone's like, oh, it's a Souls-like. It's part of that genre. It's a tone genre. And I feel like Team Ninja's been at it for so long that they should have, I guess you could call it a ninja-like. Like, they should be in charge of their own genre because their games are distinct enough from Dark Souls, I think. They've been at it for so long. Like, they've really refined their formula. Although I haven't played Rise of the Ronin. I'd like to, but I think it's only PS5. Okay. No jump button. It's really weird to go back to Nioh when there's no jump button after playing Wulong and just jumping up everything. Every little thing that you see, you're just like, I'll just jump up there, I'll just jump up there. They're talking about the Kodama. A bull that's possessed is a child of the gods. They're talking about the Kodama, I guess. Yeah, the game has a charm to it. It has a soul to it, is what I say. It's just got a soul to it. It's like there is like now games are like they're just so soulless and corporate now that you can tell. And when you play a game like this, you're reminded of like why games were so. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I was seeing through the tree. I was like, what the hell is that? Hold on, let me go around. I fell down. I have no jump button. I gotta remember that there's no jump. This guy's just gonna take pop shots at me. I gotta wait for his buddy to go back up the hill. There we go. Go ahead, shoot your shots. The hitboxes, I love the hitboxes in this game. They're like fighting game hitboxes. They're very, very tight. Like you can tell whoever did the animation and everything, they're very, very specific. The reach is right on point. Until you get to the bosses. The bosses are a little crazy, but they're supposed to be crazy, I think, because they're bosses. This game feels very, very precise, you know? Oh. I wonder if there's a plunge attack. There should be, right? Maybe I could hit that guy from down there. Let's see. Let me pop some medicine before I jump down. Yes! Not enough to kill him. But yeah, there's a lot of care put into this game, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell that... You can tell that Team Ninja gives a shit. You know? Which shouldn't be a big deal to say that. It shouldn't be a big deal to say that, but... When you play games these days, right? I'm thinking, you know, the first thing that comes to mind is Ubisoft. Compare the detail and stuff put into a game like this, and then wait till that new Assassin's Creed comes out, and compare it. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell when you have passion versus just corporate mandates and soullessness. Karmic punishment. Let's fight him. It's just a stark difference. I didn't think that was gonna hit. Okay, he fucked me up. I gotta take some pills. Stamina. I know I gotta upgrade my gear, but I try not to do that often in these games. Like, even in Wulong, I'll usually play like a level or two and then upgrade my stuff, because you get so much loot. Which, you know, it's good and bad. Like, me personally, I don't like to spend, like, a lot of time in the menus. Like, I feel it whenever I'm spending a lot of time equipping and stuff like that. I think this is where the ladder is, right? Shit, maybe not. Well, there's the shore. It's gotta be over here. There it is. What's up, Davey? Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate it. $4 a.m. Yeah, that's what I have to get up to. It's crazy, right? This game does give me those memories, though, of back then, back in the day, you know? Yeah, I've been on... I just played finished Wulong, and I started New Game Plus, and it just put me on this Souls-like kick. And I like Dark Souls, but when you want gameplay, if you want gameplay in this genre, you play Team Ninja games. You know what I mean? And I like Team Ninja's structure. Like, when this game first came out, it got criticized a lot because it's not a big open world. I remember that being a criticism for this game. Oh, you just click on the map, and it takes you to the level, and then you finish the level. There's no open world like Dark Souls. I remember that being a criticism. Now, it's a plus. You know? It's almost like part of the branding for Team Ninja. that their game is broken up into levels. And it's actually good because, like Davey was saying, back in the day I had more time. Now, if I'm gonna boot it up, you can boot up a Team Ninja game and playing 2 missions and then logging off because you have other stuff to do. It's actually it works really well. The structure. You know, the structure complements my lifestyle, I guess, is the best way I can put it. And I think a lot of people resonate with that. Like, you can jump in, do 2 levels, collect your gear, work on your build, tweak your build, and then log back off and come back the next day. Dark Souls isn't like that sometimes. Sometimes I log into Dark Souls and I'm like, where the fuck am I? What was I doing? I think I was over here. Then you get to the spot and you're like, oh, I'm missing the quest item. I can't progress here. I have to go back. Oh, shit. Did you just bash the shit out of me with a rock? Okay, now I know why they're keeping rocks in their pockets. I might as well go back to the shrine. I just wasted my 2 medicine. Because I got my head bashed in. Oh my god. I gotta get a new controller. The stick drift is insane sometimes on this controller. This is gonna be my 3rd controller. Wouldn't be that bad if controllers weren't insanely expensive nowadays. But yeah, of all Team Ninja games, this is their best, you know? The Nioh series is clearly their best. Okay. Like I said, I haven't played Rise of the Ronin, but since it's PS5 only and I've got a PS4 and it's not on the Xbox, of course. Maybe someday we'll get a downgraded port. Sometimes they do that. They'll say PS5 only, and then a little bit later on they'll put out a PS4 port. Yeah, the Kodamas are just awesome. They're just awesome. The bears don't, the little panda bears don't hit the same on Wulong at all. Alright, now we can go to the mansion. I think that's where the end of the level is. Pretty sure. Alright, how do we get up there again? We gotta get to the other side, right? The cliff side's over here, somewhere. Oh, I didn't know there was a shrine tucked away back here. Okay. They won't be using generative AI in their games. That's pretty good. Yeah, because once AI takes over, I mean, with the whole AI debate, all these people are to save costs or whatever. Like, I get it from a company point of view or from a small business point of view. I can see you using AI if you're a small business to save money. But you're not going to fool people. AI has a soulless feel to it, and you can see it, whether it's art, whether it's a script that's being auto-generated, assets that are being used. You can tell. I don't know, your human brain, I guess, can just tell right away. It doesn't feel the same. You're always going to need people to work on it, so I'm sure these big corporations are going to try to get aboard on that, but it's going to backfire. They're going to end up going back. First, what they're going to try to do is gaslight people, you know what I mean? That's what they always try to do. Well, we convince enough of the masses to go along with it, then the resistance, the people who don't want to go along with it will just give in, but it doesn't work like that. Like, people vote with their wallet, so it's cool that Nintendo's getting ahead of it and already saying, hey, we're not going to participate. That's how we get it. So where does this go? Okay, so that's a shortcut back to the mansion. Actually, no, we're dropping in from a different angle. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Davey, yeah. I had a lot of game time. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's everybody. You just have more game time and you start to take on more responsibilities. Like, when I have to choose what to play, that's what I liked so much about Wulong. I just love Wulong's mission structure. I love that about the Team Ninja games. It's, you just pick a level. Like I said, you pick a level, you drop in, play the mission, you check the clock, you say, alright, maybe I can do one more mission. You get your 2 missions in, you get your fix for the day in, right? You can work on your build, come back to it later. Sometimes, for me specifically, Dark Souls doesn't hit me like that. Dark Souls is kind of like, you drop in, you gotta remember where you were, you can get kind of lost, so. It used to be a disadvantage, like I say, when Nioh came out, people used to, because I don't know, I don't want to blame Lords of the Fallen OG, but OG Lord of the Fallens was labeled a ripoff of Dark Souls, and then they kind of set the precedent where when Nioh came out, everybody got their same club, the same bashing club that they used for Lord of the Fallen. Everyone just went into their closet, and they grabbed that same club, that same criticism of, oh, it's a ripoff of Dark Souls. So that's the reputation that Nioh 1 had. Oh, it was a ripoff. Everything was viewed under that filter. But now it's been so long that we don't have Dark Souls ripoffs, we have Souls-like. So the attitude has completely changed. Huge miss. I should just be killed for that miss. I can't believe I missed that. Just commit seppuku for that huge plunging attack miss. And I would, but I'm English. So I don't have to honor that. And that was part of, like I was saying, that was part of the criticism, was, oh, it's not a big open world like Dark Souls, it's mission-based, it's lazy design, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, it's a different take on the design, and it works. The mission-based works. It's just at the time, people were really hesitant, you know. Dark Souls community is kind of hardcore about things. And they're still hardcore about things. I remember when Elden Ring came out, the criticism for that was like, oh, if you beat the game with summons or something, you're not playing the game and stuff like that. Like, I've got friends that are like that, you know what I mean? Dark Souls community is like brutal. I don't know why I stayed close to him. I was expecting the parry, and I forgot that there's no parry. Or at least I don't have one. One more hit, and then dead. I think the first yokai is in there. First one that we fight. Wow, he wore himself out just chasing me. Armor does look heavy. I don't blame him. Alright, Davey, have a good one, man. It feels demonic. What do you mean, Ikari? And what are you referencing? PS5 controllers are only good for 200 to 300 hours. Yikes, that's... Well, you know, everything's kind of made to break now. I'm sure you've had an old head tell you that since you were a kid, but it's true. Things are made to break now. They're not made to last anymore. So I guess that shouldn't be a shocker, but when the price tag on those controllers is $100, that's brutal, man. It's not a question of do you have the money. It's like, it's just that they're so expensive. It's like $100 can go a lot in another direction. Who is this? Glow stick ass. Glow stick ass. Rest in peace. Yo, people are dying left and right, bro. You would think that this game was like not as busy anymore. All of these, look at all these grave markers. There's still a ton of people playing this game. I think that's what's going to happen too. As time goes on, people are just going to keep coming back to the older stuff. Alright, that's the first yokai. Should I clear out the guy around the building? Probably should. Let me clear this sucker. Oh lord. There's something else in here, right? Just that guy? Why is my heart pulsating? Oh, because of the Guardian, right? Oh, I see what you're saying, Ikari. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. Yeah, you're not alone in that. I've heard the same thing from quite a lot of people. His armor's too heavy, I can barely move. Alright, all we have left is the big guy, right? The big fella. Oh my god, this is grim. Alright, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee before I do this fight real quick. And then we'll keep going. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. If you could do me a favor, like the stream and sub to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be right back. One thing that I do like about the Rise of Ronin, even though I haven't played it yet, is that I like the idea that Team Ninja is like experimenting with their own open world game. You know, like it feels overdue that they would take a stab at that. Like I know you were saying, Ikari, that it's kind of got like people are mixed on it. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Well, to me, it's like in a way, regardless of whether they like it or don't, like whether it's considered a huge hit or if it's just mid, just the fact that they're working on an open world formula is really exciting. Because their combat system shows you that they can get stuff down to a T, you know? So it's good that they're starting to work on something like that. Even if they don't keep it, you know, even if they don't keep it or build on it, whatever, but just the fact that they're willing to try it. Because I used to wonder, like, when are they going to do an open world game? Like, where is it going to be and what are they going to do with it? Uh-oh. Wow. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm terrible, bro. The rust. The layers and layers of rust. Oh. I gotta sneeze. Okay. This is the wrong way, right? Oh, shit. This guy's got no pants. Another Yang Feng bandit, to be sure. He was invited over for finger cutting. He was promised finger cutting. Wait a second. I never grabbed that? What the hell? Where's that one guy that I failed the plunge attack against? There he is. Plunge attack 2. Oh, maybe not. I thought we'd see a sequel. Sequel bait or no? Plunge attack 3. Yes! My skill returns to me. This whole level is, to me, feels like Theoden grasping the sword at Two Towers. His strength returns to him. That's me shaking off the rust. Oh, I gotta clear the area. Oh my god, look at the frame rate back there. That's my PlayStation 4. That's a base PS4 struggling. I keep debating on whether I should send it to a shop. I think I'd rather send it to a shop at this point. It's just the nostalgia factor. I don't really want to replace it. Oh, he's still not dead. Going easy on him. Alright, let's see if we can draw this guy out. No, wait, because I feel like I've gotten killed because this guy's run out of his house before. I feel like that's happened to me. They were clearly experiment. Yeah, they were. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They must have been like. That's why I think a lot of people were like, it's kind of mid. It's like, yeah, but they're trying to expand with open world. Like, just let them do their thing, you know? Just wait for a sale, you know? I haven't played it, but that's what I figured. I was like, oh, they're finally trying out open world. And if I'm not sure about that, I'm gonna wait for a sale. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. You don't want to spend $60 for a mid-game. Wait for a sale. Our patient gamers, right? That's what they do. I'm back. But I think we need to clear this stuff out. Unless I'm going to steer this way. I guess I'll try to fight him out here again. If I can get out of the house. I don't think I made it out of the house the first time. Alright, you bastard. And my attack power is just very, very low. Where's the door? Trying to get out the house. There we go. Give me some room. Give me some room to breathe. There he goes. Key to the residence. I think there's a shrine right here. Yeah, there it is, down there. This part's a little bit of a pain. You gotta navigate all this. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've got like allergies or something today. Which is weird because I don't really get allergies, but for some reason, it might be the pollen. I think there's an enemy right around here. There he is. Let me see. Could probably get the drop on him. Oh, there's a Kodama. Where is he? There he is. No pants and no shirt. Damn. Wow, that was not enough. Took his head off. Arms, limbs, heads, everything comes off. Alright, I don't know if I want to go roof hopping. I think that's the way to go in this area. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. Just imagine you get into a fight with somebody and you hit them and they get down on all fours and start crawling after you. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, I forgot that. It dispels the yokai when you're fighting them. Yeah, if you do a perfect key pulse. What do we got? Another longbow, a ton of arrows. We must be full up because it's going to the storehouse. I know there's like that spinning wheel yokai here. He's a huge pain in the ass to fight. The Daredevil is dead, and so is Toffoli. I think I have to drop down there, huh? But there might be a ladder over here. Oh, I don't remember fighting this thing. Fucking two-shot me? Good lord. People gave UB shit a fair oh, dude, that's... yeah. I work with somebody who loves Origins. We were just arguing about this Friday. So, I work with a guy who loves Valhalla, which is, in my opinion, a really shit game. A really shit game. And another guy really loves Origins. And, you know, to me, I'm just like, they're all bad, but Valhalla's really bad. Valhalla's really an egregious Ubisoft game for, like, an enormous time sink, a big, open, empty world with nothing to do in it but, time wasters. But yeah, we were talking about this on Thursday, I want to say, and I was telling him, I'm like, just play a fucking, we were talking, because I was talking about Wulong, and I'm like, just, you know what I mean, like, if you're going to play a game, like, to me, modern Assassin's Creed is, like, one of the worst, one of the most egregious examples of big, bloated, empty world with nothing to do in it. You know, mechanics that try to hide the fact that nothing really matters. Like Valhalla's leveling up system. If you guys haven't played Valhalla, it's one of those leveling up systems where it's just, there's an enormous tree and everything is like an incremental bonus. 1% stamina, 2% to your attack power. You know, a huge tree. Picture a web, a spider's web of just of that. Nothing really matters. You know what I mean? And these are younger guys, so I'm trying to explain to them. Because if you haven't really thought about it, you don't get it at first, right? Somebody tells you nothing matters in this game. It's like, well, what do you mean? But if you've played a couple of modern games, you know exactly what that means. It's like, oh, the systems are just placeholders. They don't really mean anything. Everything's designed to just waste your time. You can't progress through the story. Everything's gate-kept in the story, you know. I gotta watch it with this guy, because he two-shot me. Wow, that would have been it. That was lucky. Ran out of stamina. I was out of stamina for so long, he got to do his attack, and then he recovered, and then he set his feet, and then he posed for the camera, and then he killed me. And I was still out of breath. I was still just panting. I was still like, oh fuck, that was really like. That's punishment. That's old school punishment right there. Like, oh, you ran out of stamina? You're fucking dead, buddy. I thought I was gonna recover in time. No, he had all the time in the world to put me in the ground. That's old school right there. Alright, I gotta get this guy, because he's waiting in ambush. This guy's necessary. I can't get too far out there, because I don't know when he's gonna spawn behind me. Oh my god, it's a horror show. I'm surprised they didn't have anything like that in Wulong. Oh, I thought there was a hole here. I'm like, can you just bypass everything? No. There's me. That's where my sword's at. You don't have any pants. Hang on, where did you have that rock? Where did you throw that? Where were you carrying that rock? Oh no. That was a, you know, that was a stinky rock. He had no pants on. He reached into his back something and he pulled that rock out. Disgusting. Valhalla made my depression worse. That's pretty bad. I didn't even play it really. I watched my girlfriend play it. She was very excited, like to try it out. Oh my god. I can't kill this guy. I watched her play it and I was like, this looks really bloated and boring. I think I might have tried to play it for a little bit, but I gave up. She went pretty hard at it for a little while. But I think she quit for the same reasons. She just got burnt out. It just burns you out with the tasks. And she didn't really like the character models. Like, her character was like... What did she say? She was like really buff. And she didn't like that. She didn't like how she couldn't make her character like her own. You know what I mean? Her character was like, you couldn't really edit the character. So she didn't like that. Which isn't really a Ubisoft thing anyway. The one that I did kind of like for a little while, but it's still mid and it's still a terrible Assassin's Creed game, is the one that came out in between. I forgot what it's called. The one where you're a Spartan. Oh, jeez. Rock bash to death? Holy shit. Rock bash to death. I think it's time to upgrade equipment, man. I don't want to, though. I really want to try to just finish the level. I want to finish the level as I am. An Englishman. I can't believe you rock bashed me to death. Time to turn on journalist mode. Let's get gaming journalist mode for us old timers. Oh wow, because he's low to the ground, your attacks can go right over him. That's so cool. It's like I'm telling you, the hitboxes in this game are just on another level. Odyssey, yeah, that's what it was called. Yeah, that game had a lot of, I mean, it's pretty shitty game, honestly. I wonder if I can drop down on him. No, there's no way to, right? I can summon my guardian spirit just to get through it. I forgot how to do it. Oh, he's not ready. Oh my god. Woo! That should have been it. We've taken out the sub-boss. At least I think that was the sub-boss. Gotta get up there to put out the fire. I need that longbow. Where's the longbow at? How do we use the, Shit, did I equip it? Okay, it says it's equipped now. There we go. This is exactly the same as Wulong. Kind of funny. Wow, 1300? Holy shit. Broken. How much is it gonna do against this guy? This guy's got a helmet, though. I just knocked off his helmet. Dude, it just knocked off his helmet. That's so sick. The attention to detail, bro, I'm telling you, it's so good. His fucking helmet came off. His helmet took the whole hit, too. It tanked the whole hit. He didn't even take any damage. I love stuff like that. Whetstone. What is... I think that increases attack, doesn't it? Restores the familiar level of any equipped weapon by 150. I actually don't remember what familiarity level does. A lot of dead bodies here, I don't like that. Danger, but I don't know where. Huh? $370. Oh my god, don't die here. Alright, what do you got for me? Small spirit stone, we'll take it. Okay, why is everyone dead here? I guess because they tried to fight the, that guy. That guy got him. Alright, I think all we have to do is put out the fire and then we'll be at the boss fight. Oh, damn it. How did I not see that? Yeah, the thing that I liked about Odyssey was the boat mechanic. That was about it. Which was already done in Assassin's Creed 4 and Black Flag, but I had never played Black Flag. So for me, that boat mechanic was brand new. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But that's about it. Okay. Where the hell am I? Ooh, okay. As I turn my camera to look this way, and I see this guy like, you know, and I'm just, I like whip my camera around the corner as I'm turning. This guy's coming around the corner, weapon cocked back, ready to fucking slash my head off. Oh man. In most games you don't really sweat it if you get hit or not, but in this game that's potentially death that's gonna hit you, you know? Every fight is just keeping you on your toes basically. There we go. Spirit Stone and something else, okay. Oh, there's another one back here? Yeah, let me at least put out the fire before I try to fight that. I'm all the way here. Where are the... I know there's a set of pots that you have to kick over, right? Wait. Where am I? It's like a maze here. Let's see if it'll go through the straw hat or if it's gonna... Oh wait, there's another guy right there. You can barely see him. Okay. Went through the straw hat. Yep, that makes sense to me. There's a dead guy there. What does that mean for me? Sweaty Mosaku. Sweaty Mosaku. Got our first gun. I should say matchlock rifle. No! Oh man, if I have to get back up there, I'm gonna have to pass by the yokai, I bet. He's right there. I might have to pass by, yeah. Shit. If I get killed, I'm gonna have to do the whole section again. Well, since we're here... Nothing in here, okay. Black Flag did it infinitely better. Yeah, I know some people who swear by Black Flag. They always tell me, like, you need to play Black Flag, because I still haven't played it. But I stopped playing Assassin's Creed with the Ezio trilogy. To me, I was like, you know... In my mind, I was like, this is like, what else can you possibly add to this style of game, you know? But yeah, I've heard that that's one of the best ones. It makes sense. I mean, that's still in the early 2010s, that era. We were still making awesome games back then. You know? Like, we still get a couple of good games now every year. But it's not like the golden era. You know, when we were in the golden era of games, we'd get... You get 3 to 4 10 out of 10s every year. And I think Black Flag was part of that era. Where there was so much stuff coming out. There was so much stuff coming out that it was easy to miss games that were classics, you know? Like, one example that I use all the time is Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is like Obsidian's masterpiece, right? It's the best Fallout game. It's amazing. You know, it's the best Fallout game. What else can you say? But back then when Fallout New Vegas came out, it was just considered kind of mediocre, kind of mid. More Fallout. You know? The opinion was it's more Fallout. More Fallout 3. Like, it's a 7 out of 10. Now we look back at stuff like that and we're like, oh, that's a fucking masterpiece game. You know? That's because of the time. We didn't know how good we had it, I guess. I guess that's life. That's life. You don't know how good you have it. And then time goes on. And you're like, oh shit, stuff was pretty good. Like, playing this game right now, like, when I shot that guy, his fucking helmet came off. You know what I mean? Like, I shot him with an arrow and the helmet absorbed the blow. Like, that level of detail, we just don't fucking have anymore. We don't have it anymore, you know? Oh, that's sad. I forgot how grim some of the last memories are in the game. Ooh, I thought I was gonna get my head bashed in for a second. Oh, okay. That's what the empty building was for, right? It's a shortcut. I still gotta get to the other side. There's Amrita over there also. Amrita. Roaring gun ammunition. What is a roaring gun? A cannon? Resident Evil 4 rocket launcher? Oh my god, the stick drift is killing me. Oh. I can't try to sprint because just the act of trying to sprint triggers it. It's a sharp fall after Ezio? Yeah. You might be right. I guess I wouldn't really know. I can't really speak on it. Because I didn't play Black Flag. I didn't play the one that's in France, even though I really wanted to. There's a little bit of like a gaming gap that I have where it was just like, there was a period where I was like really busy. Like when we went into the, oh shit, another one? He's guarding the pots, huh? If that's the direction that we gotta go, yeah, because there's the ship. So he's guarding the pots, so I have to fight this one. Alright. That still wasn't enough damage. Woo! Oh wow, so they retained some of their... I didn't know they retained some of their humanity when they transform. There's the shortcut, so now I can... Wait, I have to kick open the... No! Oh, man. Why? Okay. Yeah, I think they need to return to the parkour. Anyway. Assassin's Creed will be a lot better when they just get back to the assassination. Like, just focus on that, the series will be fine. Now, can they do it? I don't know. I don't know, I kind of feel like the devs at this point, the people that they have right now, don't really know. They don't really know what made it so good, so... Okay, so this is a new section. How do I put out the fire? I know there's a way to put it out, and it's up here somewhere. Oh my god, the stick drift is killing me, man. There it is. Wonder if I can shoot it. That would be... No, that doesn't make any sense. It'd be great if you could, but... There's a ladder. Okay. Damn, with just one leg. Impressive. Okay, so this is a shortcut, right? Correct. I should be able to head back to the shrine from here. Take that. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, Mirage, yeah. Well, that same guy who enjoyed what's it called? Not Odyssey, the one before that, Origins. He bought that day one, and he said the same thing, but it wore off kind of quickly. He was very hyped to play it, but then after like a couple of weeks, he was like, "Yeah, it's mediocre. It's not." He basically said that. He's like, you can tell that they were trying to do some of their older stuff, but it's not the same. I think that's just the devs. The devs that are working on it probably don't understand it. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there. I really thought I was gonna be able to finish the first level, but I really thought I'd get the first level before I hit 2 hours, but I've already hit 2 hours and we're not even done with the first level, so. And then I have to fight the boss. I'm going to be at the boss for probably a while, so. I might continue this, I don't know when, maybe next Sunday or something, whenever I have a chance, but I'm going to continue my main schedule, so we're going to have the Romance 14, Nobunaga's Ambition continues, Wednesday and Friday. Saturday will be Nobunaga's Ambition stream. So I might keep playing this off stream actually, because I kind of want to keep playing, but I don't want the stream to run too long. So I'm gonna call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, take care. Have a good weekend.